What's up, everybody? It's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming, and we're back with Chapter 3 Collectibles. We're also going to get a bonus trophy called No Filter, where we actually got our 5th opportunity for photo shoots, and we took advantage of that, so Kodak would be proud. But anyhow, we're going to start things off right where we left off, and if you remember, that was right here on the edge of the cliff. Don't jump, don't do it. Instead, we're going to want to take a photo. So as soon as we get the little notation up top there for Chapter 3 Homecoming, make sure you take a peek over to the edge on the right, as you'll see the circle and the triangle icon pop, which allows us to take a quick peek. And oh, look at that, our vehicle is down below, and we're going to go ahead and follow Nadine down this back trail here. And look how lush and green it is. Of course, you got to give Naughty Dog shout out for their awesome, beautiful, scenic route that they made us take there. And speaking of scenic route, we're going to actually have to take a little more of a detour here. And luckily for us, we can tell that there is a little bit of a dirt slide here based on the, well, it looks like some other people have taken that similar ride. And oh, look at this, we got a little grapple spot, so we're going to pull out that grappler, which I'm not exactly sure where she's storing that, and I don't think we'll ask. We'll save that for another video. But essentially, we're going to scale the wall here and do a little bit of wall running here. Back and forth we go until we get enough momentum to go ahead and make it over to the ledge on the far left. Now, hey, quickly, if you guys are unfamiliar with our videos, we do have quick links down below in the video description. And if you guys have any comments or anything that you think we should add to these videos that would help improve them, or maybe if you think I should just shut up and let the game do all the talking, that's obviously something we want to hear from you guys too. So keep us posted and let us know. And like I said, we've got quick links down below in the video description. It'll take you to all of the different items. So we have 4 treasures, 3 photos, and a lockbox scattered throughout. We've already gotten 1 of the photo ops, and we've made it down to the Jeep now. So it's a little time for some 4x4. And luckily for us, this Jeep does the trick, and we're going to stay on the right-hand side of our path as we follow the water up. Now, I get kind of a funny angle here, and I don't make it up the water. You actually want to go up there. And I needed to turn around, so I take kind of the long way, the scenic route again. Why wouldn't you? Look how beautiful it is. But yeah, you know, if you guys are in a hurry to get through any of this, feel free to use those quick links. Meanwhile, we're gonna take a better look at this and try to make it straight up the old waterfall. Here we go. And hey, the key, their little tip for you. If you're having troubles driving this vehicle, especially up some of the slippery slopes, make sure you stay on kind of the grassy areas. Now, oh, hey, be careful, be careful, be careful. Don't come barreling up to the top here. We want to take it slow, nice and easy. That's right. We actually have a photo op here with all these flamingos. And if you come bailing up through there, you're going to have to use the restart checkpoint option to go ahead and go back down and take another trip up the hill. So you can see we got that in there. We got another photo op down. And next up, we're going to hop in. And this time, we're going to scare off the old flamingos. Ooga booga, get out of here. We're actually going to go all the way to the back side of this rock right here in front of us, and look at that, on the back side right behind it we see this little marshy area with a bunch of lily pads, but there's this open area, and inside that open area is gonna be, you guessed it, a treasure. So we'll go ahead and pick that bad boy up and add it to our, well, I guess our collection. We got a whole bunch of collectibles, and this one's going to be for the Gupta Empire coins. And for some reason, it got a little wonky on me. Well, maybe it was just me. Maybe I got a little wonky on it and pushed the wrong button, and of course, it took me away from the coins. But we take a quick peek at those, and we're going to hop back in our truck, and away we go. We actually have a little secret passage that's hiding. And at first glance, you might miss it, but there's a nice little road over here hiding behind the little waterfall. And we'll ride up through here. Look at her. She's I don't think she likes my driving. Much like Lego games, if you don't like my driving, stay off the sidewalks. And all right, so we're gonna keep on up the hill. And you know what? I actually had to replay this level because I made a boo-boo, and I made that same mistake in my first attempt too. I don't know why, but I'm just led. I felt like that was the way to go, but as it turns out, it was not the way at all to go. But hey, we're coming up on one of our first cutscenes. There's only 2 for this particular level, but this first one's going to be triggered as soon as we get close enough to this wall here, which looks like, well, we'll see.
Capitals. What have we got? Halabadu and Balor.
I thought these were Ganesh and Shiva.
Someone's been paying attention. Ganesh was the guardian of Halabadu, the newer of the Hoysala capitals. Shiva was the guardian of the former capital, Balor.
Well, the stonework is beautiful. But this isn't much of a defensive wall.
Sculptor's quarters, by the look of it. We're still on the outskirts.
Didn't take you for an archaeologist.
That would be my dad, actually. I'm just a thief, remember? Hey, is the rental equipped with a winch?
Looks that way.
Great. That'll make short work of these gates.
What, you're just going to pull them down?
That's the plan, unless you brought dynamite.
This is your gig.
Take that as a no.
Yeah, that's the nice way of saying no. Hey, I don't know about you guys, but I've been having a heck of a time figuring out why I keep scaling over the top of Nadine. Chloe just likes dominating her, I guess, jumping over the top. I'm not sure what's going on, but all right, hey, we're going to actually use our grappler for, well, I guess maybe not the first time, but it's been a while. And oh no, as soon as we plant it in place, we get bum rushed by a bunch of baddies. And this is actually a grand opportunity to get some of those, cover shots, the ones, the blind fire ones. And yeah, you need a whole bunch of those in order to get one of the trophies. And so we're going to go ahead and take advantage of our cover and get a couple of those knocked off. Now, we're actually going to go all the way to the very top here where this meanest of the baddest guys was. And look at that. He's got a couple of weapons, including some grenades. So pick up his granatas. And look at this. This wall has a little magnifying glass giving us a little search cue. So we're going to do that. And it tells us, hey, it's got a soft spot. So we're going to turf a nade on over to it. And look at that. Kablooey. Behind it, we find treasure number 2. So we'll go ahead and collect that bad boy and stuff it in our back pocket. What is it? What's the oh yeah, that's right, it's a silver water jar. Not sure what silver water is and how it differentiates from regular water, but it sounds expensive, I can tell you that much. And look, here I am, I'm climbing up the top. Nope. Oh, and I go over the top instead of around. I don't know. Anyhow, I'll figure it out one of these days. We're gonna go ahead and back up and rip the doors off. Conveniently, they actually fall right down and give us a nice ramp up. So we'll go ahead and drive up and through the old tunnel here, and no, it's not Jurassic Park. We're actually just keeping on up and through. And what do we got up here? More bad guys? Nope. We actually have a couple of waterfalls, though. I took the long way right into the tree. But on the right-hand side, there's going to be like this dual waterfall. Ooh, look at that, how pretty it is. Right in between, there's actually a little path, and that's where treasure number 3 is going to be. And we're going to hop our way up there. Look how excited she was. You see her click her heels running up there? Woo! All right, so we'll go ahead and sneak to the back of this little cave and pick up the treasure, which it looks like a little fishy out of water. Oh, it's a goldfish statuette. Whoever made that, I wouldn't quite quit your day job as, I don't know, it's an artifact. It's old. The technology and resolution of things was not quite what it is today, so I guess I shouldn't be hating. It's pretty cool. Better than I can do, I guess. Give me a log and a knife, and I would not be able to whittle anything prettier. All right, hey, we're going to keep on keeping on. Oh, look at that. It's the Bat Cave. Hopefully we don't run into the Batman himself, but actually we run into some bad guys. And coming up here, once we get to the top of this hill, we're going to get our second cutscene. Now, hey, earlier I mentioned, too, when the slippery slopes kick in and you're having troubles, it's not a matter of not having enough speed or the right angle. It's actually just a matter of what ground is below your tires. So as you can see, if you go back and look, I actually drove right up the grassy parts. I did not drive up the muddy slopes, and that's my little tip for you today. But we get to our second cutscene. Oh, shh. Really quiet.
Well spotted.
Shit. He's brought a whole battalion with him. Might even be more inside already.
Hey, I'm flattered that he's taking us so seriously.
We need to get through that gate.
All right, we'll slow down. Gotta take care of these jokers first.
You have a plan?
Yeah.
Oh boy, do we ever! That's right. Pedal to the metal, ladies. Let's roll. We're actually going to go ahead and charge right in and check this out. Booyaka show! We showed that guy what the undercarriage of our vehicle looked like. And look at that. He is down and out for the count. And now we're getting shot at, so I'm going to retreat and find some cover here. But it kind of feels like I'm being shot from all sorts of different angles. So I'm going to use, we got some hip shots coming here. I got a little bit of zooming in. A little bit here, a little bit there. But yeah, basically we just need to get through this battle. Once we get through this battle, I believe there's like 8 or 10 guys. There's actually a photo op that becomes available right in front of our truck. Now, my notes note this. However, the location of where the photo op was a little bit vague. So I do a little bit of wandering around once we complete all these bad guys. And speaking of bad guys, they actually lure me all the way over to the right-hand side, and I actually find the next collectible while I'm over here. I don't grab it quite yet, but I actually show it to you. So, hey, you're welcome to grab it if you're up here and you want to. But all right, so I sneak up behind this guy, and I'm not sure. That's some new ammo. I'm not sure what kind of gun that goes for. INSAS? Sounds like something bad that people go to jail for, but a little different. But anyhow, yeah, so we got a couple more guys up top, and then I believe there's 2 more guys behind us, too, by this truck. That truck is going to be Bad News Bears, but it also has a lockbox in it, which is one of our collectible types. It's the first lockbox we've come across so far, and we'll get that. It's actually second to last collectible we get. We got photo op next, lockbox, then we got one last treasure on the way out, which this one is really tricky and easy to miss, so you'll definitely want to check out the quick link for the final treasure. Now, again, I'm using the cover, trying to get some blind fire shots here, which I am kind of realizing may be a little waste of time. And maybe I should focus on those during my crushing run, as I will be doing that. And, you know, I was thinking about doing a live stream of me trying to play through the crushing. That's going to be really frustrating for me. So it'd be interesting and a real test to see if I can handle, you know, a live stream without, you know, dropping a bunch of cussing and F-bombs and all that kind of stuff. Because, you know, crushing's pretty frustrating if you've ever played it. But, all right, quick links coming up. Next one's going to be for the photo op, which we got, like, what, 2 more guys left? One up top there, one down low. Uh-oh, grenade, get out of here. That's right, we got to clear out and make way for, well, let's see here. What do we got here? We got a little trail sneaking around the side. We got a guy in front of the truck. Come on. Take him down. We just want to get to that photo op already. I guess if you're in a hurry, you could use the quick link down below for the next photo op, which would have been photo op number 3, I guess. Yep, the final one. All right, so we are finally down. Oh, what am I doing? I'm pulling out my grappler. I'm not. I figure I'm going to try to get a 2 for here. I'm going to throw a grenade and get a 2 for 1, but I actually only get 1. In fact, I'm not even positive I got the 1. 1 man down, I guess. Huh?
We're clear.
All right, we're all clear. I'm not sure if Nadine did the clearing up or if I did it with a grenade. Maybe I did get a 2 for. All right, so this is where I do a little bit of wandering. If you want to save yourself some time, run right to the front of the Jeep there, and that'll give you the photo op spot. Now, me, I get just a little short. I had Reese sitting here next to me, and he had a pretty good idea as I was running around. He's like, hey, get up top there. That's a great spot to take a photo from. So I actually run up top and get on that middle island there thinking that's where it is. And it turns out we were wrong. It's actually right down below it, though, right in front of the Jeep. So quick link annotation is going to be popping up any second now. And we're going to make our way. Look at these bushes are taller than we are, and we're not exactly short. But we drop down, and look at that. There she blows. All right, so it takes me a second here. I'm like, all right, how am I going to try to edit this in and make this work? And I'm like, forget about it. I'll just take the picture. So that was my bad. You know, there's always those 1 or 2 collectibles along the way that just don't quite work out like I want them to. That's going to check off the list for this one. Booyakashow! Look at that. We got that no filter trophy. That's right. Hashtag no filter. That's how we roll in the Lost Legacy. That's actually for taking care of 5 photo op moments. So that's right, we got 5 officially done. So last video, we got the trophy for getting the first 5 treasures. So we're making some good ground. Next up, we got our first lockbox. Unfortunately, there's no trophy for this, but I would imagine at 5 lockboxes, we're probably going to get one. And we've seen the lock picking already, but we have not seen this giant box. And inside, we actually get what appears to be our first golden gun. Now, I noticed on the trophy list that there is a trophy for killing so many guys with golden guns. So I don't know if we have to get those in a certain order. I'll have to go back and revisit the list and check it out. But look at that. We've got it open, and we go ahead and swoop it up, and it doesn't look gold until we pick it up. And then look at that. It looks gold, doesn't it? I guess I haven't really picked up a whole lot of weapons, but the para... The 45 on the ground didn't look gold. It looked a little different to me. So I'm assuming that's a gold weapon. But again, I'll have to double check that. And if it's not a gold weapon, you're probably laughing at me. And rightfully so, because I'm still noobing it up. And we're already on chapter 3. So, all right, we're going to follow our way around. Nadine's over here looking at this large wall here. You can see there's a whole bunch of handhelds there. So we'll make our way straight up to the top. Once we get up to the top, there's actually a wheel we can spin around. Now, you probably noticed that the treasure number 4 annotation's already down there. And if you use the quick link to get here, you're probably going, all right, already, where is it? Well, this is one of those ones that you can actually miss really easily as the story kind of persuades you to move on, but you actually have to hop out. So, truth be told, too, I totally died right here. I made a mistake, and I fell off, and I plummeted to my doom. But in this case, I edited that out, so hopefully it doesn't look too bad. Edit's going to come about right. Oh, it wasn't too good, but you see the point. We want to come through those doors, drop down onto this weird wall thing here, drop a little lower till you actually fall into the vehicle, but instead of getting into the vehicle and driving off, you're going to want to hop out immediately. Look at that. And of course I dominate. I hop right over the top of her, but it turns out it's on the right side because we actually have to come back in this right corner behind us. And booyaka shao. Treasure number 4 is back here. Look at that. Woohoo! She's jumping for joy. It happens to be the mango crystal scent flask. So I guess it smells good. I don't know. We'll have to investigate that a little more. But yeah, we're gonna hop in the vehicle, and as we roll out, it actually takes us into the 4th chapter, which we'll return to in our next video. So, that's gonna wrap it up for Lost Legacy Chapter 3 Homecoming, which, yeah, we got a handful of collectibles, and hopefully we had some fun while doing it. Drop us some comments down below how we can do better or worse, and as always, until next time,